Hello, it's me, James Lott Jr. This is 50 plus because I am 50 plus. I'll be 54 in a month. Literally a month from today. All right, just look at it. A month from today, on May 10th, I'll be 54 years old. I don't even know what that means, but I'm only 54. Um, I've been sharing my caregiving journey with you guys, and I wanted to share something positive. Well, everything's been kind of you learn. I'm sharing what I'm learning. So in the end, it's all gonna make me a stronger person, obviously. But it's just something that it is actually kind of a happier, almost sillier note. And that's something that can happen when you are caregiving a parent or a friend or somebody. And that is some I found my mom. We've had some fun moments where we actually have certain shows we like. There's a bunch of shows I don't watch. And I'm like, "Oh, okay." I watch a few of them with her. I'm like, "Oh, okay, this is why I don't watch these shows." She knows every television show on earth that's out there. I don't know anything. I work in television, and I don't know anything. My eyes are bothering me right now. Allergy stuff happening. So there've been a few shows like, "Oh, I didn't know what that was," and it was very interesting, and others like, But we have shows we like together. And so I just started her on Only Murders in the Building. If you want to see my review of seasons 1 and 2, check out my show. I think it's in between the pages. Or actually, I gotta look at that, which show it is. I did a review on that. It's been a while. But I got it. We started watching season 1. She likes it so far. I think it's right up her alley. There's a lot of shows we do like, types of shows we do like. And sometimes we'll like them separately and then tell each other about them, or we'll tell each other about them. So but anyway, so we were watching that. We watching some girlfriends. I do the after show for that. So there's some fun laughs and watch some of these shows together. Also, we're talking about the other day. We had a great conversation because we were sitting there, had a great conversation about the past. Bringing up people that have. Well, I know this part sounds sad at first. We brought people who died, who's not here anymore. But it wasn't in a sad. It wasn't a sad way. It was just like we start talking about them, and then some people were just like, "Wonder what happened to this person? What happened to that person? And where's that person at?" And going down memory lane, and that's good sometimes too. And I'm very fortunate. My mother has her brain cells, her memory, well, most of her memory. And so I'm lucky to have that because we can talk about stuff and have a good laugh over it. Go, yeah, I don't never. I had a couple questions for her. I asked her a couple of questions, some personal stuff, and she answered it. We were talking about that, and I get some insight into her. And I was just thinking, a month ago, I thought I would never have that chance again. It was that serious. I thought, well, I'll never talk to her again. We'll never have these discussions, laughs or whatever. And so we get to have my brother and I talked that yesterday. Last night he came home, we debriefed, and he was just like, "Yeah, it's like so crazy. Like we thought we were saying goodbye to her, and now we have more time with her, and you do." And so part of this caregiving journey has been more time with her. And I know for her with us, and that has been a good thing. So now it's about time. Now it's time a month into this. Now it's time in finding the balance because physically, she's okay to do certain things. She's not 100% at all. I know just a long road to go. Excuse me, but she's made great strides. But part of this has been the kind of fun part, and also when I've been going through things in her house when she's here, when she's there, having some laughs like, "Where'd you find this?" or "Where did that come from?" Well, you have that. And me, she's having fun watching me use all her hair products and different things that she's not going to really do it right now. So I'm using it. I get to use it, benefit from it, and I include her in on it, and we have a good time. So you may find yourself when you're doing something like this. There's some good times in there too, in the middle of some silliness in there too. We do have some laughs in the middle of all the stuff that's going on because we have a lot of things to do. We did some work this morning together over the phone, and like there's bills he paid, and now we got certain things to fill out. So there's a lot of stuff going on, but or however, comma, there can be some fun moments. And I just suggest everybody at home, if it's a parent taking care of a grandparent, if they have their faculties, ask them as many questions as you can before they don't. And I did that with my aunt Yvette. And I'm so glad I recorded it too. I haven't really watched. I watched a few of the tapes. I would do something with them, but I'm so glad I recorded my aunt with my cousins when I was in Kansas before she died. So I got some because she had her mind was sharp and she was saying all kinds of so like talk to them, find some stuff out. Get some, it could be a fun experience for you and a learning experience. So, like I said, this whole journey is not it's not just one thing or the other. And of course, for every person, it's different. My Aunt Faith and I were talking about she took care of my great grandmother for 7 years, and she was like, even that journey was different than the one that I'm on. Like, there's some like I think there's a through line for a lot of us when it comes to caregiving, but it depends on the patient, how serious it is, how serious it's not, what city you live in, their temperament. Is a lot of things that go on with that. But we were saying there are some funny she was giving me some funny moments with my great grandmother, and there's some hilarious moments. I love my great grandmother. She was the bomb. She was the bomb. So it's just so I'm learning so again, I'm learning that it's not all gloom and doom and bad and stuff. But am I still tired? Yes. And again, it reminds me of raising children. Where with children, there's also not all bad. There's good stuff in there. But I was trying to catch up on some sleep this weekend. I'm never gonna catch up. I don't know that. I don't know what that. I'll catch up someday. I would need like a week off of doing nothing to catch up, but I don't. Which I mean, another cruise. That's what I need another cruise. So anyway, but I just wanted to kind of, there is some fun, silly moments in there in the middle of the whole journey of this, and I just want to make sure I express them because I'm documenting my journey. But yes, I'm going to write a book, but I'm documenting my journey on this. I'm James Jr. The other episodes of 50 Plus are on YouTube at JLJ Media or anywhere you find your podcast. So if you're listening to right now, the other episodes are there. So go there, listen, comment. Tell me. I mean, some of you guys have been sharing your journeys and your experiences. I love reading them. So share them with me. I please. People have given advice. People have just given suggestions. People have just smiled, encouragement, whatever. I'll take it. I'm James Lott Jr., and I'll talk to you next time.